I'm back with Outer Worlds, and I hope you're doing well. I'm just going to record for a little bit until my good friend Tina decides to play video games with me. I'll probably have her pull up some Dead by Daylight. Get a little killer coolie going on. It's the people, aka only Tina,
You
say
don't much
says.
like me, huh, Dr. Ellie?
It's nothing
Okay.
personal. I'm just not the touchy-feely type.
It's just, you seem fine with the others. Did I do something to make you unhappy with me?
You gotta stop taking things so personal. You're setting yourself up for a letdown.
I had to turn off my fan. Sorry. Ellie, fucking be nice to everybody.
What can Groundbreaker Security do for you today?
Let me back there.
Yeah, I'm getting that, but this area's off limits. I told you. You have done a lot for us, Captain. I'll talk to the Commandant about scheduling a thank you tour for you. Maybe check back in a few days. All right, I guess. In and out, though. Just try not to do any shady stuff. I'd like to keep my job.
The idea of me asking to go back there is already shady enough. So why would you ask if tell me I shouldn't do shady stuff? These things right here look cool, but they were good back in like the day when you had to manually keep reloading one bullet at a time. Now it's pretty unnecessary and just there for show, isn't it? Just to like, I'm gonna put a nice little. The fuck happened there? It's like an accessory thing. Oh, this one's fine. Where's the? Let me go over here to see if I can buy a key or something.
Feels like the AC finally kicked in. I was confused when I didn't wake up in a sweaty bedsheet.
That's a weird thing to say to me. I just fucking walked up and you're like, damn, my bed sheets weren't wet this morning. Weird.
Didn't quite catch that. You'll have to speak up. Glass ear? Sorry, there's a lot of static on my end. Nothing to fear. Sorry again. The sound of Groundbreaker's engines has really got to me over the years. Huh? What? Huh. Now that I heard.
Okay, so there's gotta be a way for me to get a key card for up there.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. Do you have what it takes to defend your corporate township from the dangers of alien wildlife and the unemployed?
No, sorry, just a routine bathroom uh, inspection.
It's
Sorry,
almost time for today's
sorry, I whipped
episode of the
my
Jeremy's
pistol out
Children.
at you.
Care to listen with me?
You know what? I assume it's supposed to be like all my children or something like that, but I never was a huge fan of all my children. I was more of a general hospital type of gal, you know. One Life to Live was okay, but I don't know what it was. But all my children just didn't hit the same. Much love to Susan Leachy, though. She fucking put in the work.
Fantastic. Do be careful with it, dear, as these keys tend to be a tad hard to acquire. You should have a chat with Lilia Hagen in the Sublight offices. She's a dear. You'll love her. Now, was there anything else?
You got cookies?
I found a handsome ceramic mandapillar at a salvage auction last week.
Nice. I hate how I keep
If
bringing
this
up
is something
everything.
Tobias could handle, see yourself out the door.
The fuck is wrong with you?
Sure is. Welcome aboard, contractor. One of my guys in Stellar Bay has a lead on some high-grade salvage, but he went dark before he could spill the goods. We arranged a drop at the Saltuna warehouse's loading dock. Find whatever he left there and take it to Fallbrook. My gal Catherine will be expecting you. Now, get going. Catherine will brief you on the details when you check in with her at Fallbrook. One last thing. When you're on the job, keep a pair of eyes in the back of your head. Understood?
Where do I get that procedure done?
You'll do fine. Probably nothing to worry about. Probably.
Good enough for me.
I mean, I didn't even ask.
Sublight's always got plenty of work. Good gig if you don't mind where the bits come from.
I mean, I murder people pretty indiscriminately. I don't think I have the option to be like, damn.
Seriously.
Okay, I need to talk to the vicar. Sorry, I was reading my quests, trying to figure out what to do.
You don't think that's a problem? Whole ship's running on a computer's fancy. That'll make you nervous, Preacher?
No, Felix. The concept of a ship computer does not make me nervous. Are you scared of Ada?
Maybe
Scared of Ada?
talk about Ada
Good.
where she can't
I'm
fucking
glad
hear
we
you.
cleared that up.
It's just, she's a computer, Max. What happens when her equations tell her to cut off her oxygen? Or blast us all into space?
Felix, Ada is not sentient. She can't act out of a sense of malice. Where do you get these ideas?
I was watching True Stories of Mechanical Murderers last night.
One of these days, I'm going to make you read an actual book.
I mean, it is a book. But anyway, wait, no, it's not a book. Anyway, I didn't sleep well. I mean, I slept fine until I got warm. Let's talk to this guy.
Got it. His name is Reginald Cheney, and he joined a Sublight salvage crew. Only he's not listed on the return manifest. Must have made landfall somewhere he wasn't supposed to. Ah, yes. Here.
The exact place
There's a
we're going.
domicile on Monarch in Fallbrook, rented to the same bit card he used to buy his seat on the salvage ship. I should have guessed. What better place to lay low if you wish to avoid the authorities? Oh, it's nothing. I suppose I really didn't have much faith in actually finding him. Was a bit of a long shot, wasn't it? I admit it was a bit of a long shot, but when you've spent as many hours as I have in contemplation of the universe's secrets, you sometimes get a sense for these things.
So, I'm not gonna lie, I took a break, so I don't know what we are doing.
Welcome back, Captain. Now that you have
Welcome.
acquired a nav key to Stellar Bay, would you like me to contact Dr. Wells?
Okay.
Well done. You'll love Monarch. Exotic climate, violent native species.
You really have no
fascinating
life if you
culture,
answer
really.
that quickly.
You'll need to speak with Hiram Blythe. He's known as the information broker, and for good reason. If anyone knows where I can find those chemicals, it's Hiram. I need those
There's a
chemicals
good reason
to
that
revive
that's
the
his
Hope
job that he
colonists.
chose.
They can help us fight back against the Board. They can help us set things right. If we don't put a stop to the Board, they're going to drive this colony toward a complete societal collapse. You'll see what I mean when you arrive on Monarch.
Okay.
no, never. Monarch is a hotbed of political activity. I can't imagine why Hiram set up shop there. Cuisine, perhaps?
I don't fucking know.
I certainly wouldn't call it boring, especially if your idea of fun involves navigating a hostile biosphere populated by carnivorous monsters.
How'd you
You'll
know?
want to hire the services of a skilled guide.
Oh
I recommend a
yeah,
hunter by the name of
there is
Nyoka.
someone there.
Frequents the drinking establishments of Stellar Bay. Very hard to miss. Once you have everything you need, make your way to Hiram Blythe's compound.
Okay.
Come see me in my lab. I'll answer any questions you have. Best of luck. Everyone on the Hope is counting on you.
What if I hate them? Every single one of them. Skyla. I don't know. Is this the tiny planet? Yeah, I think so. Scylla. I didn't pronounce it right at all.
Good to see you, boss.
Hi.
Didn't I tell you? I'm secretly the chairman's orphan child, abandoned at birth in the back bays.
I don't think that if it... How would you be their orphan? If... Never mind.
That's right. Can't get anything past you, boss. Honestly, before you picked me up, I was living in the back bays. Spent my whole life up there, watching ships roll in and take off. Always wondered when my ship would come. I was what folks on the Groundbreaker call a stowaway. Means I was invisible. Life carried on for everybody else, but not for me. I had to make my own way. Yeah, because I got sick of being ignored. Got sick of being a nobody. So yeah, I made some noise. Got in a couple scraps. Nobody else in the Groundbreaker is going to look after you. So you had to look after yourself. Learned that real quick.
None of these answers I like. I don't like that he makes trouble. I mean, he literally got in a fight with a guy because the guy was like, "Oh, my team won, yay!" And then he beat that guy. That is how it is in this colony. No one gives a damn about you. I don't know. I seem to be running into some people that are really nice, so I don't know what the fuck that's about. You know, to always be like, "Oh, the colony's just like this." Whatever. And then so you should have kept your head down and worked. I don't know. I think all of these are stupid things to say, but I'll go with I like it when you make trouble.
If I never got in that scuffle with my old foreman, you and I never would have met. You'd be off having adventures without me, and I'd still be working on the docks.
Yeah, I would have
Hauling
been just
boxes
fine
was about
without
the
you,
only work I
basically.
could find. Hated every second of it. The foreman and I never got on. Yeah, I hear you, boss. It sounds like I was out of line, right? Swinging on my own foreman like that.
Yeah.
But on the other hand, broadsiding a jackass with a tossball stick, that felt good. That felt real good. You ought to try it. That's what I like about you, boss. You got a mean swing. I caught a real lucky break. If you hadn't picked me up, I'd still be back at the docks, waiting for the day my ship arrives.
Oh my god.
That's just crazy talk. You know we'd never have a problem. Thanks for listening, boss.
If you
Let's get
come
going.
at me with a tossball stick, I'll shove it up your ass. You know what? Because we just did have a nice little talk. We'll take Pravati. No, wait. Don't we need... No. Yeah, I'll take him and Pravati. I was going to say, don't we need the vicar? But no, we don't need the vicar right now.
Ford had an asteroid mining operation out here. I wonder what happened to him.
Looks like they started terraforming the place, but gave up halfway.
Oh, I give up on most things. Nothing. If I click on all of them, I get. Oh, no. Okay. There's 2 things I have to do here, right? I think there's another part of the planet I can go to later. And I think it's like an old colleague, well, boss of Felix that lives on the other side. Oh. Oh, sound like. Yeah. I like that he just walks up to it and just fucking kicks it.
Parvati's hurt!
Okay, well, help her. I'm busy stealing stuff.
Everyone alright?
Yeah, I got all their stuff. We're good.
Looks like some sort of habitation.
Wouldn't the quiet get to you?
Here we go! Working, boss!
We're not getting through!
No good, boss! Try another weapon! Hey, boss! Watch this!
Can't get past that
That's
armor.
one down!
Okay.
Nice hit!
Okay. One more drone.
You got it, Captain.
Oh, I thought she killed it.
Everyone all right?
I'm all good. This hood. Baby. Okay. Take.
Nicely done.
Ooh. Ooh. Should be looking at patterns right now instead of doing this. I'm gonna do this instead. I mean, it's gonna be a bit till I have to finish it. Looking right now at patterns for well, it's knit and crochet. I'm looking at a lot of them are knit. I'm looking at patterns because I'm gonna start working on Christmas gifts, or at least I'm gonna get the ideas so I can look at yarn. And keep an eye out for sales for the patterns. I'm gonna make a blanket, big one. I'm looking at making a shawl, or I saw something that's called a Ruana, I believe it's spelled. I've only seen it spelled. I haven't heard anyone pronounce it, so I don't know how it's pronounced. So I gotta get yarn for that. But I have to pick out a pattern first, so I know what yarn I need and how much I should be thinking about. Okay. Is that the science weapon? Is that the one? Just clicking on all these in case it brings up anything. If you really wanted to, you can pause and try and read them. I didn't leave them up on screen long enough for you to really get a good pause on it, though. Sorry. And we have the other area to go to, right? Yeah, over there. I don't want to stay on the road. I think there's like a animal here, some kind of creature. So we want to avoid those. For now, at least. We'll go beat these guys to death.
What the hell? Look out! Heard something.
It's like a pinata.
Score one for Felix!
That's really pathetic how you do that every time. I'm not gonna lie. It looks stupid each time. It zooms in and it's like, oh look, watch, he's gonna do something cool, and then it's just you ground kicking at someone who's wearing like full armor, has a gun. Sometimes it's a robot, and so it just looks stupid. You have to know it looks stupid.
Let him have it. You gotta get past that armor.
What armor? It's an animal. They weren't wearing clothes. I don't know what
That's the last of him.
you're talking about.
You know.
I think I heard something.
Take him down!
Did I hear something?
Huh. What was that? Did I hear something?
I'll fix you right up!
Huh. Is it dead? Is it dead? Like, compare that to what he does. He's so pathetic, dude. I know I gotta talk to the guy, but I don't care. I think we have to, like, use a delivery. Finish some shit.
Tremendous work, friend. Here I was readying a daring maneuver, and you've come and saved me the trouble.
Symptoms detected. Elevated heart rate, dilated pupils, increased sweat production. Subject appears to be terrified.
Stop
I'm
skinning
not
me.
terrified, you bucket of bolts. That's
You're starting on me.
victory
Shut up.
sweat.
What about the piss? And the poop?
Meds, I'm guessing.
Sure, little buddy.
Pirates love bits, and unlabeled meds are worth a bundle. Supposed to be for the groundbreaker, but getting shot tends to hinder one's delivery plans.
So I was trying to mute and drink water at the same time. I wanted to mute so you didn't hear me drink water, but I didn't want to put the water down to hit the mute button. I should have picked one or the other, sorry.
Hey, who are you calling bootleg?
You.
I'll have you know, these are 100% genuine stolen drugs.
Nice.
Because the board, in all their herpetological wisdom, will only sell the meds at a huge markup. Groundbreaker
That's how all
knows
meds
better
are.
than to pay board prices. Not when they've got me running for them. More importantly, they can't afford to.
No one can afford.
Well, I've got some repairs to do. Thankfully, I'm as skilled a mechanic as I am a violence resolution expert.
Oh,
Then,
God.
to the Groundbreaker. Better late than never, I say. Unless you're very late. Then you might consider defaulting and skipping station. Those fees will bankrupt you. Magnificent. And do please give Wanda my chilliest regards.
Sure. Oh, I don't know what the fuck that means. That just sounds like be a bitch to her. Okay, I'll do it.
Well, well, Dr. Fenhill. It's not often I see you on this side of sickbay.
I make it a point not to get shot, and when I do, I can usually take care of the mess myself.
It'd be nice to have you in here patching people up, not just blowing them apart. I respect what
She
you're doing here,
spends a
but you
lot
know
of
I'm not
time
ready to settle
blowing
down.
people.
It's not you, it's me.
Have it your way, then. You always do. Now, about your friend here. Were I a gambling woman, I'd wager you're responsible for my mechanical safe return.
Yes.
I can't thank you enough.
My reputation has increased. Also, I want to look at something real quick. Okay, so there is something interesting to remember.
How about I stay up top? You know, keep walking.
Frankie got a lead on some local salvage. One of the Groundbreaker's old hangars was bricked over until someone found it by poking around the Stravadores quarters. Lila gave us the go-ahead to plant her flag once we clear out the new arrivals. I'm sending you to scout, look for a loose panel. You gotta climb on top of their bunks and head toward the back wall. Lila says we should watch our backs. She thinks we're being tailed. In other words, typical Lila. Let me take a little picture and maybe I'll remember to look at whatever the fuck this is. So, the Stevedore quarters. What is that?
Okay?
Okay, let's take this stuff. And let me save real quick. Yes.
You okay, Cap?
Yeah, I'm okay. Huh. Interesting. That was instant death. Interesting. Interesting. I think this goes to the bar. Free stuff. free stuff. It's for real estate. Okay. I can't really explore up there. I think this is the bar.
Is someone there? Help! I'm locked in here. Can you get me out?
It ain't stealing if no one sees.
You have no idea how good the air on Groundbreaker smells until you've been trapped in a tiny bathroom with an overflowing toilet. Thanks again, friend. Time stood still. I was aware of nothing but the smell. Ugh, could have been days. Ah, shit. That means I haven't clocked out in days. Song is gonna have my ass for wage theft. What usually happens on this partially pressurized rust bucket? Something broke. Well, actually 2 things broke. First, the damn toilet overflowed. When I came to clean that up, the damn door decided to close and lock on me. You're gonna shake me down after I was trapped in a shit-covered bathroom? Is that how it is?
Yes.
That all? Of course.
Fine.
Everyone on the ship's gonna hear about this. Hell, it's the only chance I've got to keep my job.
Okay. That's a very messy bathroom. Wait, how'd you... Oh, okay. I was like, how the fuck did you get out? So I guess you're stuck here. Oh. What's this? Oh.
We can handle this. Didn't even get our hands dirty.
Yeah. There's that door. Okay. Anything else I can get from here? A lot of dead engineers. Okay.
Okay, going quiet.
Nothing over here. Don't know. Did I miss something? I don't see anything. So I don't know. Sorry, I don't understand this one. Okay, so now we're over here. Is this where we started though? No. Oh, I know where we are. I know where we are. Yeah, I know where we are. We're doing some bad stuff. Okay, it wasn't exactly where I thought we were, but we were doing some bad stuff.
Talk to Vera if you need something. He's usually behind the bar.
Okay. Walking into the bathroom recording made me think of Dr. Disrespect. Who would have thought that the scandal of him walking into a bathroom while recording wouldn't have been the worst thing he did in his career?
How'd you do that so fast?
Got quick fingers.
No! Someone else will clean this up, right?
I don't know, but that sounded like you were judging me for that. Okay, I know where this one goes, and we are gonna be doing bad things. Don't push me. Let me save. Yes.
Great work.
It get cooler in here? I swear they had the heat turned way the hell up.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. Do you have what it takes to defend your
I'd say anything here falls under the salvage protocols of finders keepers.
Hmm? What was that?
They won't know what hit him. Whew, we made it. Not like someone left their name on it.
Rizzo's Purple Berry Crunch, Triple Flakes, and Purple Berry flavored Power Nuggets. Now with 1% crunch.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt a regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. Tossball finals are scheduled to air soon.
Move along.
Rizzo's mock apple cider. A hard cider for... Rizzo's Knock You Out Bar. A CCN 76 milk chocolate bar with caramel and pea-free nuts in it. It's time for a KYO.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. Remember Auntie Cleo? Because she remembers you. When you were sick, who took your temperature? When you were hungry, who gave you a needle full of love?